man, we're moving closer and closer and closer to craziness, to Mad Town when it comes to Bonk, man. 7 days ago, I thought Bonk was actually trying to reset. I thought they were trying, bro. And what did they do? What did they do? They went up 2x. What in the world? They went up 2x and higher than that. What, bro? And the trade. So now I want to say they're resetting again. I want to stand on that, but I don't know. Now, one could really possibly assume that. You see that their trading volume is down 30%. The market cap is down 18%. You look at what's happening on Solana, down volume down 30% as well. Market cap is down 4%. You look in a little further and you see that, okay, over here, devs sold $25 million worth of their bonk. Granted, the market cap of bonk is 1.48 billion, so that's not heavy. But when you look at who it is that's selling, it's like, oh, that can hurt. That can make some investors give you a little bit of the dog side face, right? Talking about dogs, no pun intended. And a developer and speaking more on that, a developer just made a strategic OTC move, cashing out 25 million, and that was 105 million of their holdings. Now, one should say, well, how much was that worth at the time of their sale? And was it a lot? Yeah, it's 800 billion. It was 800 billion, really more. It was more like 900, 100, 900 billion, 100 milli. But that's not a bad position per se, right? Because the market cap is up so high. I mean, with the market cap up at the mark that it is, and the total supply is 93.92 trillion bonk, that's 0.1%. 0.1% of the total supply. That's not that bad of a scenario to be in. And that happened at the time of that post. That was 2 hours ago of that post, and this post was made 9 hours ago. So roughly 12 hours ago. And when you look at where this started happening, around 12 hours ago. So it makes sense. It's fair. It's fair and just. And I'm not going to tell a dev to not sell. And I'm not going to assume because a dev sold that that means that they don't believe in a project anymore, right? He just made the move. He's making the OTC move, and he's just taking profit. We don't know what he's going through. Now there might be some information that I'm missing and that we may be preview to later on that will allude to what's actually going on. But I'm not scared, okay? I'm happy to see that Bonk is moving up so much and this surge is crazy while Bitcoin's dipping. It just makes me concerned though, while it is going up, while Bitcoin is dipping, when is the next time that Bonk is going to go down, right? Now, Bonk is going to have a well accumulation and distribution, and that accumulation period will be on February 10th to November 8th. Started with 6,998 Solana, which is $200,000 worth, $270,000 worth, and it accumulated 371. My fault, bonk. So yeah, I'm happy though. I'm happy with everything that's going on with Bonk. You even go to Soul Scan to look at some of the numbers. There's a lot more holders than we had earlier in this year. I mean, back when they were making a whole bunch of buzz, I mean, we saw up to like 140, 130 thousand holders. We saw a slight incline, but we also saw a decline in the number of active holders. And I think it's just because the price wasn't moving a lot. So people would buy. There was people that were buying Bonk and believed in Bonk, but they were like, I don't know if it's going to run, or I don't have a reason to sell because it's basically sitting at the price I've been holding it at. while that's been the case, there was people that were selling. Let's not call a spade a spade. There's people that let's call a spade a spade. People were selling just as people were buying, but there was more people buying. It's just that the active holders, and I believe those active holders were people that were just buying in that moment and selling in that moment as well. But then, as we saw it start to run, also saw active holders start to increase a lot too. We actually saw it hit like 11,000. I can't find it now, and maybe I was tripping with my eyes, but there is a 7,000 there or 8,000 there, and I believe there was an 11,000. I'm I wish I could find the 11,000. But we just saw a bunch of an increase in active holders. And this is a great indicator, really, when it comes to is a token possibly about to blow up? This is a future indicator that we can use because now we can see this token's having a lot more buyers. And even though their price doesn't say they're good, Bonk is actually good. This is for this year, guys. This isn't, I put all time because all time they launched back in December of last year. But look at it. They were down. They were declining downward, but they were increasing in holders. And that would have been a great indicator to keep buying in some more. And that's something we're going to be using a lot more. To add on to the news of what Bonk has going on, they oh, by the way, their total number of active holders is at 483,000. Kind of ignore this number, not too much, but just a little bit. All right, I trust this statistic more so than this one right here. But then again, this one is more updated. This one has last been updated 12 days ago. So definitely some statistics I'm missing. And as you see, this data stops at December 4th. So I wish maybe it did hit 11,000 and it's just not updated on this stat sheet right here or in these analysis. But when you look at how it's been performing on different markets, it's killing it on Orca, killing it on Orca. While they're down in total volume, Bonk, I mean, down in total volume 30%. They're up on the total volume on Orca 73%. When it comes to Bonk to USD pair, the Bonk and Solidity pair or Solana pair, my fault, is up 51%. The Bonk pair with Solana is also up 20% on Radium, and on Lifinity is up 250%, which brings it to 3,000 or $3 million over there, $3.6 million over there. Whereas on Orca, they're receiving over $160 million of value over there. Now they're down a lot when it comes to Phoenix. They're down 50% to $37 million on Phoenix, and that was last updated 10 minutes ago, or last traded 10 minutes ago. And when you look at some of the other ones they're down again on Phoenix. So, and Phoenix was a big one for them. And they're down 40% when it comes to the Bonk and Solidity pair to $20 million over on Phoenix. So I just gave a lot of numbers to y'all. All of this is to say, you go back and look at the analysis. The holders are still going up, ladies and gentlemen. The holders are still going up. So it doesn't necessarily mean that the Bonk's hype has not died yet, because the holders are still going up. And maybe that's something we got to look at when you look at the meme coins. What are the holders doing? So I gave you what the price is doing. I gave you what Solana's price is at as well. But when we look at how Bonk is performing, it's great. When we go and look at how Solana is performing, and I'm trying to click on Solana. Oh yeah, I forgot to say this. The top markets on Solana, Bonk, and oh yeah, more Bonk. Bonk is in the top 5 in 3 different spots, at 2, at 3, and at 5. So they're performing well. But let's look at how Solana is doing as far as holders are concerned. And I believe I am going to have to use the wrapped Solana to get a good reading. No, I didn't think that was going to be the case either. Um, I'm probably going to click this out of the video. If not, I'm just going to leave it how it is. We're going to end this video right here. And this leads you to, you should want to come back for the next video because we're going to talk about more. We're going to talk more about how the network of Solana is doing. We're going to talk more about how Solana or Bonk is doing as well. We're going to continue covering them because I just love Bonk so much. We also get a look at how the NFTs are performing on Solana. So much to cover. So much to cover. And so many reasons to subscribe if you have not, especially if you're a new subscriber. It's so many reasons to leave a like, so many reasons to leave a comment, and it's so many reasons to share this video with a bunch of people who are either crypto enthusiasts or people looking to get into crypto and just need some good indicators to actually look out for as they get into crypto. I love you all. Y'all have a blessed one. Stay safe. It is the Crypto Legend signing out. God bless. Peace.